All right, y'all. Before we dive in, a quick heads up.
This show is raw, real, and definitely not rated PG.
We're talking about adult themes, sexual content, and the kind of stuff you probably don't want blasting through your speakers at work or around your kids.
So grab some headphones, pour your drink of choice, and get comfy.
Oh, and just so we're clear, we are not licensed therapists, counselors, or sex coaches. Sex coaches,
Sex coaches.
not sex couches.
We're just a couple of people sharing our lives, experiences, and sexy adventures. An ethical non-monogamy. So with that, pull up a chair and enjoy the show.
Hello, and welcome to another episode of Beyond Monogamy. I'm Adam.
And I'm Pris.
And today is not Wednesday when we're recording it, but it is our Wednesday quickie. And what are we doing it on, honey? I was wondering, what do you think? What do you think we should do it on?
I don't know.
I'll tell you what.
What are we doing it on?
I'll tell you what.
You can't tell me too early, so I have no idea. What are we doing it on?
We are doing it on way too much.
Way too much what?
Way too much sex.
Oh.
What I was thinking about recently,
Uh-huh.
because August 1st was my birthday, in case nobody heard that the past 4 episodes. And with that, I was really celebrating.
Yes.
Celebrating, hard air quotes.
Yeah.
Okay. I think we know what kind of celebrating I was doing because
Yes.
this is a lifestyle podcast. And I realized that we have a lot of sex.
You and I do.
We do. We have a large amount of sex.
We do.
And I never really thought that it was weird until we tell other people, and then we get
Especially people older than us, around our ages.
Yeah. So just to catch you up, we have a healthy sex life
We do.
with each other. We probably do it, I don't know, average of about 4 times a day. On a bad day, maybe once. On a really good day, gosh, I've lost count.
A lot. Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I've lost count.
A lot.
But average, yeah, four times a day, something like that. And it could be, just depends on if I wake up early or in the middle of the night.
And it's not
or
always
whatever.
every day. Sometimes we do have a day where we're just super busy. But yeah, for the most part, it is every day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I know that there's a lot of people out there who think that having sex a few times a day is rather excessive. But I also know.
I can see that.
Well, so I've always had a high sex drive.
Yeah, but it is excessive. It cuts into other time. So if you have a weekend off, or if you're working from home, or if you just have the time, it's great. When you have to make time, it can be a bit excessive.
Yeah, but I mean,
you,
never quite. So somebody told me once, I don't even remember what the situation was, but it came out how many times we do it on average.
Uh-huh.
And one person had said, God, no, I work for a living. I have a job. I don't have time for that. And I'm like,
Well,
I have a job
you do.
and a podcast.
But it's like,
top that.
we don't, if it's a weekend, we stop and we go to the room. During the week, it's in the morning and then it's at night. So it's not like we're stopping what we're doing. I can tell him, I'm busy, give me a bit. Or he can tell me, I'm busy, give me a bit. So it's not like you make the time. If you want to have it, you make the time.
Yeah.
Is it always a good time? A good timing? Like a good time in the day? No. Sometimes it's not. Sometimes it's.
Is there ever really a bad time for sex?
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
Stop. There's never a
course.
bad time for sex.
Of course there's a bad time for sex. If I'm sick, if I don't feel like it.
Come on.
Yes. Bad time. Bad time if I'm in a bad mood or.
There are magazines that have gone into saying that you can actually break a fever from sex. You could work. Sex it's like a medicine. It's good for you, and it's a stress reliever.
It is a stress reliever.
Yeah.
I do believe that, and it
It's true.
does. It does help because it releases those happy endorphins.
Yeah.
So I totally get
Happy
that. But you're
dolphins.
asking, is there ever a wrong time? Yeah.
So when's the
Yes.
wrong time?
When I'm snoring.
Come
Are you
on.
still
Let's
super?
face
So
facts. I
I'm
just lock up when I'm
a
done.
very submissive wife, so that for me, is there a wrong time? I'm sure there has been when I'm cooking
Is that
or
a wrong time?
when
I don't know. Maybe I watched a lot of
there's a
porn.
wrong time when you're in a bad mood and I'm like, come on, let's go. And you're
Well,
like,
so, but
no.
that's different. That's different. Now,
You,
let me explain.
no, no,
Let me
you don't have to
explain.
explain. You
No,
just,
let me
you
explain why
don't,
that's different.
but you don't have to explain. All you said is there ever a wrong time?
But that's a different situation,
Go
though.
ahead. Why?
Because if I'm not mentally right for the sex,
No,
the sex can't take place.
of course it can.
No.
Your mouth doesn't do any. Your mouth doesn't. It
Oh my
works perfectly.
gosh. I
Your
feel like you're very aggressive right now. You know that?
your hands
She's got a
work.
very aggressive tone. You could have put that in a sexier way. You gotta get your mouth on. This is not prison, girl. What are you doing to me? Dang. No
With your-
more locked doors.
What that mouth do?
It ate some good food earlier, I'll tell you that.
I'm sure there is. We don't have little ones, but at some point there was a time where kids were knocking on doors.
That's one thing
So I do understand.
that's one thing that I always struggled to understand because you knew from day one that I had a high sex drive.
Yeah.
And that it was gonna happen.
Yeah.
And you seem to have wanted it just as much as I did.
For sure. But you're asking sometimes, is there like a bad time? Yeah, because there's some women that just are not in the mood. I'm 47, so menopause is here. It has landed. And I'm sure for a lot of women, that's just not, sex is not on your mind just because your hormones are all wackadoos. Or you've had a long day at work. Mom, sometimes we're a little controlling. We want to take care of everything. I feel like women are the ones who say no more often than the men do because although we do we lay there, but
It's not the same for everybody, but
no,
you lay there.
I do.
Yeah.
I do. I lay
do
there.
a lot of that work.
Yes, you do. Yes,
I
you
lay
do.
it down, bro.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
But
that's
that's
why
how
when you're
we
like,
work.
I mean,
I'm like, okay, let's do this.
yeah. So you make it sound like it's such a chore, but
I mean,
I do a lot of the work.
you're ask. We'll come back to that one in a little bit.
Oh my god.
So, but no,
you are too aggressive, man. You are just too aggressive. I just feel like there's some heat coming from you today.
You do the work, but we still have to lay there. There's still something coming into us. It is very stressful on our bodies, but I'm sure there's a bad timing. Women still have their periods. Is that a bad time? For us, we still
It never bothered me.
For us, but
I know that I'm sure people are going, ew. I'm sorry, man. Grow up. Yeah,
women have menstrual
cycles. It is
cycles.
what it is. Like,
and yeah,
get over it. Do you want to be with the person that you want to be with?
Yeah.
Then you're not going to care.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That always blew my mind when people get all grossed out about that. That's what it is. Whatever.
And I guess relationship, where you're at in your relationship.
Yeah. If I just met her yesterday.
We've been.
That's weird.
Actually, we were only together for.
Oh, yeah.
2 weeks. And I gave it up.
Yeah. And it was all you.
I did. But yeah, no, it is. I'm sure it's a discussion for many people. Now, I will tell you that a lot of people are in the lifestyle, couples in the lifestyle. They go in the lifestyle because one doesn't have a very high sex drive. And the other one does.
Is that right?
We have friends like that.
We do. We do.
Where one has.
That's not always the case.
No, but I'm saying like that's one of a reason why people say I can't really satisfy my partner. So we decided we're going to open it up and they can have all the sex they want with whomever.
True.
And so
if that was, say that was us,
uh-huh,
and you did not have a high sex drive,
uh-huh,
and you just weren't feeling it, would you be cool with the lifestyle and me doing my thing with others? You just sat back.
Me?
Yeah.
No.
I didn't think so.
But that's me.
Yeah, no, I know who you are.
Would you?
I absolutely would.
Of course, because you love that. You have a lot of compersion for me.
Of course.
Yeah,
God.
no, I
That's
do not.
Horrible.
No, it's not. I think it's wonderful. It's
Yeah.
sad I don't have a lot for you. No,
Different people.
we are two different people.
Yeah, two different people.
But
hey,
yeah,
it works. We're still together. Been 15 years.
And you're happy, right?
Totally. Totally happy. The happiest I've ever been.
But yeah,
Ecstatic.
and we can both be on different levels. Again, submissive wife.
Yeah.
If we're on two different mental levels at the time, he can read the room. He doesn't ask me for it. You don't ask me for it when I'm sick.
And not if I know you're sick.
You'll do
There's been
something
times
like,
where we've had bang-a-thons and you were sick.
Oh,
And we
yeah.
didn't realize it until like much later. And it's, oh, yeah, no, I had a migraine. It's like, what?
yeah.
That was a lot of shaking. That was a lot of bumping. No, if you're not, I normally can tell if you're not feeling
Yeah.
your best. I try not to bother you with it.
Read the room. If your partner isn't in the mood, your partner isn't in the mood.
For you and me, it was different because I used to not want to bother you. I used to go, TMI moment, but it's a lifestyle podcast. I used to get up in the morning and go to the restroom
And do his
and
business.
take care of myself.
Yeah. Not do his business like.
I would take care of myself.
Yeah.
And I still do. But you used to tell me, you don't have to do that. I'm right here in the bed next to you. Just give it to me.
Yeah. Or
And,
even do that there. I
And
find
I'm
it
like,
hot though.
what?
Yeah.
Well, that's just not, that wasn't like that in my previous marriage. That's for sure.
Now he taps me or just, and I'm snoring. It's fine. My body,
Or just
muscle memory.
Flipper
muscle memory.
45 degrees.
Muscle memory.
It's muscle memory. Is that what it is?
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah. What's cool is sometimes I try to basically figure out if it's a moan or a snore.
That's probably a snore.
It's usually a snore. Yeah.
Then I wake
Usually.
myself up and I touch you and I'm like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
It's
And
not
then
a
it's like
tornado.
a, gone again. She's out.
It's early. I've been sleeping really hard lately.
Yeah, you have. Dang, this morning, forget
I
it.
know.
Couldn't get you awake. That's because we had sex.
I know we did.
And you didn't even remember.
Did you say twice?
Twice.
Yeah. Oh, was that yesterday?
No, that was today.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
I was asleep.
Yeah. So this is what I'm saying. Twice this morning. And
It's not that I don't love him and I don't want it.
no, I don't get offended by it.
Yeah, like I
I've
want
got mine. Right?
exactly. And there you go. I'm happy for that.
Sounds so. I'm happy for that. Makes me happy.
It makes me happy.
Makes me happy. You could use me. That's so great. I love marriage. I love marriage, man. People out there are like, marriage is just, it takes so much out of you. Oh my, I'm so
It
unhappy. Dude,
does.
I friggin' love being married to you.
It takes a lot to be married to me.
Wow. I love being married to you. It is a journey.
It is a journey.
It is a journey.
Every day.
Yeah, every day.
Every day is a journey.
Every day is a winding road, says Sheryl Crow. Man, you make me crazy. But I love you. I don't care what anybody says.
Well-
So, with that, as you may have taken away from all our lovey-doveyness, we are multiple times a day.
Yeah.
It's very rare that we do not have sex at least once a day. Now,
Yeah.
I know that I have friends who are married and in the lifestyle, no less, and they have sex with their partners maybe once a week, once every 2 weeks. Now, granted, I think people in the lifestyle, they tend to have a higher sex drive than most.
On the weekends.
On the weekends. I don't know. Some of them, they get out during the week.
Yeah.
But I think for the most part, if you're in the lifestyle, chances are you have a higher sex drive than most people do. Possibly. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe
Or the
not.
thought is there.
Yeah. But you're around sex a bit more than you would be if you weren't.
For sure.
In other words.
Yes.
So you're around naked people, you're around sex, and of course it's going to naturally turn you on.
I
And
get
you'll
you.
have more
Mhm.
opportunities for sex. Whereas in vanilla lifestyle, it's if you turn on the TV or something like
Yeah.
that. It's really, you've got your low numbers, you've got your high numbers. The national average is actually 2 times a week.
That's the national average?
That is the national average for vanilla.
Really?
2 times a week.
Is that an age thing or does it matter? It's just period. I
Actually,
don't know. Let me look at what
actually,
ChatGPT said.
no, I think I got it here.
Oh,
That's
wow.
right. Man, I got this computer thing down, guys. Y'all don't even
He
know.
can't use his little cosita though.
I can't use my
Okay, so
cosita.
couples age 18 through 29, they average 112 times per year. So that's 2 times per week.
That's right.
Couples age 30 to 39 average 86 times a year, which is 1.6 times per week.
So 1.5
What
times
does that
per week.
mean?
How do you have a half?
I don't know.
Is that where you just use the tip?
So this is us. Couples aged 40 to
Use
39
the tip. Sorry.
average 69 times a year, and that's 1.3 times per week. Yeah. So daily sex is rare outside of new relationship energy. That makes sense.
Yeah.
First 6 to 12 months, but common in short bursts like honeymoons. So everyone has always told us, "Oh, y'all are in the honeymoon phase,"
The honeymoon
and it was like
phase,
5
yeah.
years in, and we're like,
Dude, it was 10 years in. We were
"Does
still getting it.
that stop? Like, why do people keep saying that to us?"
I just think it's
I
easy
mean,
when you have your best friend.
and I feel like it's even gotten better. The sex has gotten better between us
Nice.
because I am more relaxed.
Yeah.
I don't carry so much stress in my life
Oh,
that
okay.
I'm more relaxed and I get to enjoy it. And we are now getting toys and getting like different ointments and stuff and
Experimenting with
experimenting.
stuff.
So
Yeah. Keeping it fresh.
yeah, so it's nice because yeah, sometimes I'm in the mood for a little bit of something different and it's okay, honey, I need you to do this.
Wow.
And you're so down. You're like, okay.
Yeah. I'm always down to try something new,
Yeah.
especially if I know that it's going to get
Please
you
me.
going.
Yeah.
I've always had a high sex drive. Now, I don't know how you were growing up.
Previous. Oh.
So I'm talking about since I was as far back as I can remember.
Oh yeah. No.
Like I have always had a high sex
Yeah,
drive.
same.
And even in a sexless marriage, I was still taking care of myself maybe 10 and upwards of 10 times a day,
Yeah.
maybe
Jesus.
more. Yeah, no, I was like,
Yeah.
it was safe to say I was addicted to the feeling of the finish. You know what I
We
mean?
talked about that before.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But also the buildup.
I did
So I don't
not.
know.
I started young,
Yeah.
so that probably led to that. I don't know. I don't think so. All my relationships that I was in, it was a lot
Yeah.
at some point in the beginning, and then it tapered.
You made it sound like we weren't going to have an active sex
Because
life.
when I was with you, I had already had a sexless marriage
Uh-huh.
before you.
Sure.
Oops, I got pregnant. How did that happen? We never had sex type of situations. So yeah, no, when we first got together, I was like, oh my goodness. Oh, and bad kissers. I do not like bad kissers.
No.
So I told him, I was like, God, I hope you're not one of those people that likes to kiss all the time.
Oh man, and
Because-
I live to kiss.
And it's only
I
because
love to kiss.
I've only been in a few relationships. And so before you, I was married, divorced, and then married again.
Oh.
So I never really dated, but they were not bad kissers. No. So I was always used to good kissers.
Oh,
But
okay.
in the lifestyle, oh my gosh, there's so many bad kissers.
There's a doozy.
Like,
Yeah.
I have come out from places and I'm like, yeah, no, he didn't kiss good. And then he'll be like, oh, the wife kissed good. How is that even possible?
Understand too that, and I don't know if this is the way all the time, but there are in a lot of instances when I kiss a woman, it's almost a lead. It's like a dance and I'm leading. And so I can control the kiss. So if they're a bad kisser, I can overcorrect to change the kiss to it being
Yeah, I don't have
better
patience for that.
suitable. I don't know. I'm a scientist. What can I
I
say?
don't have patience for that. But yeah, so it wasn't when we got together. That's why I was like, oh my gosh, I hope this is good. And it was good. And now I like
Yeah.
it. And it's all the time.
It's all the time. And my big thing was, yeah, I love to kiss, but I also, I saw a moment when we first started dating where you were talking about, you were expressing that you weren't really into sex. And
Oh,
you
yeah,
were
when we
trying
first got
to
together.
set this
Yeah.
realistic expectation that we may not have sex very often because I don't really care for it. And I remember very specifically going from that conversation, walking away and contemplating
Oh, I know.
for 24 hours,
Mhm.
contemplating, do I even want to pursue this? I just came out of a sexless
15 years
marriage.
later, hooked.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. As a matter of fact, sometimes you have out nymphoed me.
Oh, yeah.
There have been
Yeah.
times where I've been
I go through
exhausted.
this
You're like,
little
let's go.
I go through this little phase right now. I'm in the it's like
Reverse
or
PMS,
not reverse PMS. So like a lot of people who are in
the
a lot of
ESPN.
women who are in menopause just do not like to have sex because they're either dry or it hurts or there's just lots of different things that happen.
Sure.
But for me, I get this urge to just have an orgasm. And so
I
I'm
mean,
like,
welcome to the
come
club.
on, sir, do your job.
And I'm not one to turn down
No,
sex
no.
because I love it. I love the
Mhm.
act. I love being with you, but I love the act
Yeah.
itself
Yeah.
and everything that leads up to it
When
and
it's
everything
done,
that
who
is.
doesn't?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we've had times where, I don't know, probably some of the hardest times in our lives, vehicle repossession, loss of a house, whatever major things were going on in
We're
our
banging it out.
lives,
Yeah.
we would get so stressed and we would go upstairs or we would go to the
Sex.
room and we would have a major sex session and we would finish and we would be there and we would be like, wow, so much better now.
Yeah.
And then it was like, okay, clear head. What are we going to do?
Yeah.
And we figure things out.
Yeah. It works for us.
Yeah. So I always thought that was pretty cool. So that's my favorite part about all of this is that I can have a high sex drive. I can have multiple times a day and it's okay because it's the lifestyle.
Yeah.
But what's funny is whenever I say it to others in the lifestyle and they're like, you have sex how often? That's crazy, dude. And I'm like,
Some men just can't.
yeah,
And that's okay. Whatever your spouse is good with, it is what it is. It's not, sex isn't all about the relationships.
like I wouldn't have been in this relationship if we didn't have sex.
You probably would have. You would have.
Yeah, I probably would have.
Yeah.
Jesus. I
I
can't make a
mean,
decision on my own.
I am the best thing that's ever happened to you.
Yeah, but consider my life has been pretty crappy up until this point.
Oh, okay.
I'm just kidding. Jeez, you're just being aggressive, so I gotta poke the bear sometimes. Good
You
God.
like it.
Yeah, but you just walked in so angry, so I just felt the vibe. Little dark cloud.
We didn't bang it
I'm
out
the-
before.
I'm the Care Bear over here. I'm sorry. I was live on the TikTok,
I
which, by the way, you can find me at
Oh my.
at Adam and Beyond. Ampersand, not and.
A lot of people don't know what the ampersand,
Ampersand is
It's
that
the little 8
it's
with a
that-
little cosita.
the 8 with the little cosita. That's what it is.
Yeah, no, what can you do if your partner isn't in the mood all the time? If you have a partner who doesn't like want to have sex all the time, I feel like y'all should have a conversation and see what works for y'all because maybe they can go and relieve themselves a different way or it doesn't always have to be penetration. It can also be a very soothing like massage or something very sensual where you guys just get together and enjoy each other.
Yeah. Yeah, totally.
Yeah.
I think that's probably one of the hardest things, though, I would think, if you have a partner that's actually got a really high sex drive and you're struggling with
That has
sex
to be
drive
hard.
and you guys are in the lifestyle. I think I would struggle with it
Yeah,
myself
I would too.
because then it's a question of, oh, I'm not satisfying enough. It would bring out insecurity. I would think.
In the very beginning, it
Yeah.
brought out a lot of insecurities for me in that am I not good enough? But it wasn't even this that brought those insecurities up. So I can imagine that if a partner is like in the lifestyle and having sex with another person
Yeah.
and not really giving it to you, that would cause
Yeah. And especially if like I had libido issues or something like that. Oh man,
Yeah.
I'd be real insecure. I would struggle.
Of course.
And so I can't imagine what that would be like. And in situations like that, what's the answer? You know what I was thinking about this earlier today too was those pills.
Yeah, there's a lot
Okay.
of there's a lot of pills. You can talk to your doctor, and this is for men and women.
Yeah.
So you can talk to your doctor and get different medications. So for instance, women that are in menopause, there is estrogen cream. There are patches. There are a lot of things for men. There's so many things for men. There's different websites. You don't even have to see a doctor. You just get on there and it's going to be at your door in 10 minutes.
Yeah, it's a different time. We
It
grew up
is.
when the little blue pill was first coming out.
I was just talking to him about that. I was like, my first husband took a little blue pill. He didn't need it, but he took it and he could see blue. I was like,
So
he
this is
saw
this is what
blue.
I married here, okay? Because I took
But
one
it wasn't a
and
Viagra.
it wasn't. It's some new on the market
Oh.
hybrid. I don't
He
know.
doesn't even need it, but he took it.
But I will say this, what came out of it was I think I'm going to do a show, but on this very topic of
Right.
the
Medication?
pills, the
Uh-huh.
medications, but I'm going to try them. Not on air,
Oh.
obviously. Not on air.
You're going to try it. Okay.
But I'm going to try them just to see
We can
which
test it
ones are
later, yeah.
better. Well, I don't know.
Yeah.
That's a thought. I don't
Yeah,
know.
I
Or
mean-
maybe I could just interview people that have done different ones. I don't know. Maybe that
It might be safer.
might be the better idea. Yeah. I was just brainstorming. Sorry, guys. I was just brainstorming.
This is what happens.
I don't even remember what we were talking about. What is this show about?
This show was.
I'm just kidding. No, actually, those pills, I took one, and honestly, it was the very first time I had ever taken anything like, and I didn't know what to expect. You had hyped me up, and you were like, "Let me know if you see blue," because my ex saw blue, and I was like, so the whole night I'm looking around, and I'm like, how blue is that? I don't know. It looks like regular blue. But nothing ever really seemed blue, so I was happy about that.
That's not what I meant.
You got me all paranoid about the
God.
blue thing. But so I took it, and I didn't know what to expect because nobody really told me what to expect. And I was sitting there and vibing, and we're all talking and this and that. And I can feel this heat. It's almost like the blood just went away from my head.
Oh, yeah. You were totally pale, and then you got red.
Yeah. So I felt the blood just come away from my head. I felt a little, not really faint, but I was just like, I was sweating. And I just felt like it was just here, like in this general region area, my lower extremities. But I wasn't turned on. You know what I'm saying? So I was at regular mast, essentially. And it wasn't until I started getting into the action that everything took off and everything was cool.
Okay, yeah.
But I thought that this pill was going to turn me on mentally, and
No.
that was going to turn me on
Oh,
that
no.
way.
None of them do that.
None of them turn you on mentally.
No, it's
So
all.
if you're not mentally in it, you can't take a pill and be like, okay, let's do this.
I don't think so.
I thought that was a thing.
I don't know. I know the ones I know only work for that. Don't get your mind. That's your mind.
But yeah, there's certain substances
Yeah,
that,
you could take it and
that
take one of
turn
my
people on.
Adderalls.
For you, I know a good set of ribs really turn you
Oh
on.
man, give me a hamburger with some French fries and a milkshake.
Oh my gosh. That was when we were dating.
So when we were dating,
Yeah.
we ate a lot,
and it would turn her on.
I don't know what it
She would get
was.
so
I'd be like,
turned on. She'd just
It's
lick up all the
because-
ribs, and she'd be like, "Let's go to the truck."
It's-
And I'm like, "Dude, for real? I'm full. I can't do
See,
anymore."
that's him telling me no.
No, I didn't say no.
That's
I still did it, but I was like
I
sloshing
was
around.
I was and so content and happy, and I'd like, ooh, can you top it off?
Top it off. Oh my gosh. I'm hungry.
My tummy's growling.
Yeah, so anyhow, I really thought this was a fun and interesting
I thought it was
discussion
great.
because really all I know is what I know, which is lots and lots of sex.
Yeah.
I know that we have friends that know the other
Yeah.
and they let us
And
in
they're
on it.
happy.
They're happy. They're
They
content.
figure it out.
And there's no shame in here. No
Mm-mm.
shame in your game. You're getting your thing. Good for you. But with that, if you guys ever want to hang out with me, just understand we're going a few rounds. With that, we're going to go ahead and wrap up because.
See, I didn't say anything.
But everybody could hear your eye roll. With that, we're going to wrap because my lovely wife here needs to be fed. That's right. She's gonna get fed.
Yes.
So I'm gonna hook you up.
Thank you.
And we really appreciate you guys joining us for this show. For those of you who are actually listening to us, for those of you catching us on YouTube, you're catching a recording, but actually We went live on TikTok this evening, so there's a lot of you that are actually watching the show early. So I'm just saying,
We didn't even
you
say our little
guys,
Wednesday intro thing.
our Wednesday intro thing. What?
The little quickie thing. We didn't do that.
Yeah, because you were just sitting there, so I had to go with it. I looked at you like I was trying to toss it to you, and you're just like this, just laying back, like you're in a low rider. No, we didn't say it. So I was like, I took the ball and I ran with it. We were
Oh my
live. We're
God.
live on TikTok, guys. So if you aren't checking us out on TikTok, you really should be checking us out on TikTok because we are there. And you can always catch our socials on the show notes and the comments below, depending on where you're catching us. Everybody that joined us on TikTok live, we really appreciate you guys. You guys can stick around after the show. We're going to do a little Q&A sesh, so that should be fun. And you guys listening, hey, you're missing out. Where are you? Do yourself a favor. Go to www.beyond-monogamy.com. That's our website. You can find all of our socials there. Hit follow, go to YouTube, hit follow, subscribe, share, and if you could go to your local platform, give us some reviews. We're actually going to be running a very special kind of thing for people who do reviews. You're going to have an opportunity for some merch. That's right, some free merch. So that's coming up. So you're going to want to follow our socials on that. We'll be updating everybody accordingly. So with that, we are going to say goodnight and thank you guys for listening to us. And we will see y'all next week.
Bye.